In today's lesson, we're going to take a look at how to shade a cylinder. You need your vine or willow charcoal, chamois, kneaded eraser. The first thing I want to discuss is that most things in the world, when shaded, are not bright white. Shading is filling in with the appropriate values. Values are highlights, midtones, and shadows. So what I'm going to do is create a toned ground. That means adding this mid-tone to the whole paper with my charcoal. It was on the side. And then I'm going to smooth it out with my chamois. Next, because we're going to draw a birthday cake as our cylinder, I need a really long ellipse. The top of the cake is round, but when we're drawing it on a two-dimensional surface, the circle on top appears as an ellipse. Give it some short sides. The bottom of the cake is also round because the bottom of the cake is also a circle. Your outline does not have to be perfect. When we add values, slowly the outlines will disappear. Now, to shade an object, you must know where your light is coming from. My light is going to be coming from this direction. So this side of the cake will be the lightest. I'm going to soften some of the edges so that I can prepare myself for the lightest areas over here. Let's begin shading the side of the cake. The part that is farthest away from the light source will be in shadow. Lay your charcoal flat. Begin pressing to fill in the shadow and the mid-tone. It doesn't have to be perfect yet. Let's just start building it up. Now that I've filled it in with a lot of charcoal, I'm going to use my finger. I decided to start in the lighter area first, and then I'm going to blend it. Smooth it out. Doing this will make it look more real. The side of the cake curves, and so the values change slowly from dark to medium to light. Does it look like it's curving to you? Let's go ahead with some lights. Kneaded eraser. The light is shining over here. My finger is a great blending tool. Okay, I'm seeing the curvature of the cake. Now for the top, it's also in the light, so I don't need to add very much value, but I will add some. And then I'm going to come back in, lighten it. This is how you work with charcoal. Add it, take it away. Add it, take it away. You're going to start to see it. You're going to start to figure it out. Okay. The next thing we're going to add, since it's a birthday cake, is some candles. I'm going to take a flat side of my charcoal and just drag up gently. Let's see, I want it to be a fatter line than that. I'm going to try and make the side away from the light a little darker. You could do like a medium tone and then darken the side. Let's try that. Some people love the sound of charcoal and some people do not. Let's see here. Another dark line. then a more medium tone. I'm gonna go in with my eraser. Now, there is a lot of material on these candles, a lot of charcoal. I'm actually gonna tap it first, and I'm picking up a little bit. When there's a lot of charcoal, the kneaded eraser can get blocked very quickly with a lot of the charcoal stuck to it. And then you'd have to knead it some more. Okay, so now I'm gonna just drag down and add a little highlighted edge to my candles. This video is for demonstration purposes only. I'm not going to sit and work with it till I'm happy with it. I'm going to do it simply so that you can sit and work with yours until you're happy with it. So add those highlights. Add a wick, just a little flick of a line on top. I'm going to soften mine. And the light coming from here is going to cause this little itsy bitsy shadow to spring across the top, flat top of the cake from the base of the candle. That will really kind of make it pop, make it come to life. And there you have it. Careful where you set your hand when you're drawing. It could easily pick up the charcoal and move it when you don't want it to move. So I do recommend keeping your hand above your paper when you draw. There you have shading a cylinder.